What's up, everybody? Continuing the gauntlet here. We're still going strong. Next up is going to be Sofi, ticker symbol SOFI. Sofi Technologies is the company we're talking about in this episode. We entered this position back in October 14th after we shouted it out to everybody. We are up 25% since that point. And yeah, it's all because of our high five setup strategy that we use that we were able to find this name and get into a position and have some nice gains on it so far. So we're gonna run through our high five setup and how it's still a high five setup right now. So first thing we look for in a high five setup is going to be a charting pattern of some sort with a breakout, a retest, and a continuation higher. So as we can obviously see on the chart right here, we have a cup, we have a handle, we had a breakout after earning or before earnings. We had an over retest, which was I was calling this out live on earnings day after they actually demolished earnings and crushed it. It came down to this 90 MA line, and I said, "This is so overdone." I was looking at the Williams R, I was looking at other indicators, and I called bottom on this company. I called bottom on this company, sub $10 per share. So you had one more chance if you were following me to get this name sub $10 per share before now it's up over it's peaked out over $12 per share and hit my first price target at $11.70. So absolutely crushing it. Calling bottoms and tops left and right, due to my indicators, due to me how I'm seeing the markets right now. And yeah, I hope you all are enjoying it and getting some knowledge from it and making some good trades off this stuff. So that's first up on our high five setup. Next up is going to be a volume shelf with a volume gap of some sort. So we have this nice volume gap right here. It's a lot better whenever you look at the daily chart and everything, but and you move this around. But essentially, you had the volume gap down here around 7 or 8 because that's where it's been for so long and so much volume down there. But now you've launched off that and now you're cruising higher. I have a first price target up to 1563. And then I have a second price, or sorry, this is my second price target. I have a third price target up to 1693 because that's the 59% measured move from the breakout area of the cup and handle pattern, with a timeline of mid 2027 to get to the $17 mark. So really nice gains up to that point, especially for anybody invested in this company down here in the 5 to $7, $8 range. You're doing really well for yourself. Before we get into the rest of the high five setup, besides the two that we talked about, I'll disclose I have quite a bit of shares in the long-term portfolio, and I also have some shares in the trading portfolio and options sprinkled out over the next year in this company. Um, as I do see it continuing higher, I did take out some of my January, February call options. I did take some gains off the table today, as hopefully you did too with this epic move that we've had in the market. So getting back to the high five setup. So obviously we have our charting pattern, breakout, retest, and move higher. A volume shelf with a volume gap higher. Volume gap's more so up here. And then we have our MACD continuing higher on the volume, continuing higher on the uptrend. We are over the zero line, sky high. SoFi bulls are super ecstatic, like myself, super happy, and just on cloud nine, riding this name as a trade and an investment. Higher lows on the RSI, continuing higher. Already crossed purple over yellow and can continue to go higher. We are getting into the overbought area, but we can move sideways throughout that and continue higher. Same could be said about the trend here. We have made higher lows along the way. We are up here in the overextended area. We have yet to have a pullback and a creation of a support, I call it a support, and create the box in order to understand where this trend is going to kind of consolidate sideways while we continue higher and when you should be worried about a breakdown underneath that. We already have that pullback up here on the Williams R at about negative 23.27. As you can see, it was made right here, and then now we've gone higher, and now we just kind of hang out in our trade, taking profits in our profit targets as we go sideways, but as the stock continues higher. So that's my update on SoFi Technologies. Nothing has changed. High five setup still intact. We are rolling strong, getting lots of profits, taking gains as we see fit, and waiting to hit our price targets. I really hope you guys have got as much, got some great gains like I have in this name, and yeah, I will keep you updated on this name if it starts moving against us, but everything news wise and retail wise and buyers wise, it's all moving in the direction that we want it to, in the direction that the high five setup's telling us it is. So I'll keep you all updated on this name. And next up, we're going to be talking about hymns, and then after that, I'm probably going to um, continue the gauntlet tomorrow. The gauntlet was a little bit more than I could chew for a 1 day thing, as I'm very thorough on my videos, and I need to go play with my son upstairs. So go outside with him, touch some grass. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all the love and support. I can't believe we already got over 1,000 followers. Big milestone for me, and I'm so excited, and I'm so excited for us and our community, and our path forward, and to continue growing this community and continue helping as many people as I possibly can. So I'll see you in the next video, and then like I said, I'll be taking a break until tomorrow, at least on the charting and updating on the position standpoint. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.